How often does the opposite become true? Like you look through a physician's billings and you're like, oh, this person is aggressively billing like a madman. This is a huge liability to your career
Yeah.
here. We got to dial you back.
Yeah, quite often, actually, absolutely, that's happened. Like we'll increase income and we'll decrease income for certain physicians as well too. You're not paying us to make you more money at that point in time. You're paying us to keep you practicing at that point in time, like where we dial it back. And just there's certain things you can't do and that you shouldn't be doing, right? So you get that specialty of us keeping you safe from overbilling or being too aggressive, things that you can't do, like we know the rules in and out, and we'll provide, like that has definitely happened, not as often as one might think, like twice a year I'll come across it.
Okay, okay.
Those people keep us as their clients, though. It's not like, oh, like I'm not, I'd rather make more money, like, yeah, okay, you're again back to, but it pays, you know but it pays. It doesn't isn't a thing. Like, forget about but it pays. Like, that needs to never be a thing in a physician's mind again. Like, you could be overbilling, but at what cost, like, that's just my 2 cents anyway. Yeah, if we ran into that recently, and a lot of times it's not malicious. Like, it's never been malicious with us or anybody trying to maybe push the boundaries. It's like, I didn't know that. I
Yeah,
would
yeah.
I would rather do things properly, like that's a lot of the times, and then they'll keep us on because, like, we've now dropped your income 10%, but you're now doing things properly, like that's the thing. So, I mean, physicians, you guys can make a ton of money by billing accurately. Like, and province to province is different, but you don't have to pump through a million patients a day to, you can actually, like, depending on the province, you can make more money spending more time on your patients, like a 25 patient workload than a 40 patient workload in a day if you're spending more time with them. So, like, we give that advice as well too. If you're the personality that likes to spend an hour with people and you have 15 patients a day, like, you're going to make a ton of money. But again, it's physician personality as well too. So, like, how do you
Mhm.
practice? Let's show you how to capitalize on what you are doing as a physician managing the care. And then building, Jordan, you can go, like, our billers will help you build your day, like chronic versus acute patients. Like, each block of time becomes a value. So if we say chronic patients in the afternoon, acute in the morning, we know that there's refills of prescriptions are going to be different than, hey, I need to communicate with Dr. Volroth because my daughter won't talk to me anymore, or whatever. Like, there's different things, and we help. It's a conglomeration of services. So when you're hiring us with billing, it's not just, we're gonna, like, give me the code and then I'm gonna put it into your EMR, and then if it rejects, I'll see what's going on.
Yeah, it's the meta strategy for how to set your day up to optimize for billings in the first place. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, like the actual submission of a code isn't billing. That's the entering of data, getting
Yeah.
there in the first place, and then correcting anything that goes wrong. Like the beginning and the end of the process, that's billing. The entering data, that's just entering data, right? Like, that's not a billing solution. So it's a bigger picture than that. It's a business management.
Very cool.